Hello and welcome to Scottish Car Enthusiasts and Trains TV and to part 3 of our Bring Back Max Power series, where we're continuing to look at the July 1999 edition of Max Power magazine. So why are we bringing back Max Power? Well, on the 14th of July 2024 we'll be heading back to the Staffordshire County Showground for the Max Power reunion show. If you want to know more information on how to exhibit your car or attend as a spectator, then head along to the Max Power Reunion Show website, Facebook page and Instagram page. So why not grab a brew and we'll have a look at part 3 of Bring Back Max Power. So we kick off with our next feature car, Mail Escort. Brighton is famous for its annual aviators, but here's one motor that won't be flying up Burnville Boulevard. So this is I think this is a Mark 6 Escort convertible. So why don't we have a look at this car? Keep your GTIs on the ball with Red-X. There's nothing else to add. And it's actually a Mark 5 Escort 1.8 SI. So why don't we have a look at the tech spec of this Escort? So it's powered by a 1797cc 4-cylinder 16 valve. It's got a K&N air filter, star chip, full Escort Cosworth exhaust system with 3-inch stainless steel tailpipe. It's got a factory 5-speed manual. It's on Jamax springs and shocks front and rear, and it's lowered 40mm. Brakes are standard discs with Tarax pads. Wheels and tyres are 8.5 by 18-inch Maz 5R5s with 235/40 ZR18 Falcons. It's got Brookland Ford wings, side skirts and rear quarter panels, Escort Cosworth bonnet, sun visor, Ford twin headlight conversion, clear side repeaters, clear fog lights, black Ford badge, silver mesh grille, original Cosworth bumper with washer jets for headlights. Cosworth rear bumper, de-locked, aero filler cap, modified to fit custom made rear spoiler. Interior wise it's got a white dial kit and that's about it. Ice wise it's got a Sony XR-C750 RDS cassette head unit with standard speakers. Security, an array of Clifford treats to keep the thieving buggers out. Max power 145 brake horsepower. Max speed of 135 mph. 0 to 60 in about 8 seconds. Next up we have the Option Tuning Show. Spotlight on the best display of modified cars in frog eating land. Then we have an advert for Pioneer Car Sci-Fi, the best display in the universe. And then we have GTI International, spotlight on the best display of V-dubs this side of frog eating land. Next up we have an advert for Max Power Live, 2nd to the 4th of July 1999, the fastest, loudest car show ever. And there's Jordan, aka Katie Price. Eddie Irvine comes to Max Power Live. And then we have an advert for V-Rally, about to become the benchmark by which other racers are judged. It was official PlayStation magazine's verdict on V-Rally 2. Our next car is a tattooed head case and a fluffy bra. It's a Mitsubishi Evo. If you're going to spend 20k on a WRC Refugee, you want it to look evil. So why don't we check out the tech spec on this Evo. So it's powered by a 1997cc 4-cylinder 16-valve turbocharged with JE forged ceramic pistons, HKS Super Dragger exhaust system, 5-inch tailpipes, HKS induction kit, HKS Superflow filter, DP decap pipe, Epexi Super ITC ignition timing controller, Epexi Super AFC electronic boost controller, Blitz boost controller. It's got the factory 5-speed manual with an AP paddle clutch. Suspension wise, it's got factory shocks with RSR 50mm lowering springs, FET carbon fibre strut brace. Brakes are EBC green stuff pads, air-equipped braided steel lines. Wheels and tyres 17x7 Oz 5 spokes with 215/45 Yokohama tyres. Interior wise, it's got Recaro reclining race seats, Razzle carbon fibre gear knob, Racing X2 steering wheel, 3 Omri gauges, boost and oil temp, Epexi exhaust temp control, DP Motorsport head-up display. Ice-wise, it's taken care of with a Pioneer XEH P8650 head unit, Pioneer CDX P1220S 12-disc multi-changer. Standard speakers front and rear. Security is Clifford. Performance-wise, 360 brake horsepower, max speed 140, 0 to 60 in 3.9 seconds. We then move on to an advert for Irmisha from Vauxhall Eyeline. Catch the eye without attracting interest. A feeble Fiesta or a fack-off FTO. At £12,000 the Fiesta Gear is a sound car. But for the same money you could buy a Mitsubishi FTO, an RX Twin Turbo, Pulsar GTIR or a 300ZX. Do not buy another car until you've read this. So this is a feature on buying a grey import. So let's go to the FAQs. What's a grey import? A car imported into Britain which is not in UK spec. A Japanese import is a grey import from Japan. What's a parallel import? A car brought into Europe by an official importer, then imported to Britain unofficially. E.g., if you buy a car from an official dealer in Spain and drive it home, that's a parallel import. Which is better, grey or parallel? Parallel if you can find the car you want in Europe, because then official factory warranties apply. But many of the tastiest cars are only available in Japan, so grey imports are the only option. Will a Jap import be in good condition? Yes. Strict speeding laws, nightmare Jap MOTs, and the fact that cars are mainly used in rural areas due to crap traffic in towns means that Jap cars are generally in good shape. What if I don't want one in grey? Haha, funny. Grey imports come in all colours. What's all this SVA test nonsense? Good question. The SVA Single Vehicle Approval Test is an ultra-strict MOT which checks every component is safe and legal to use on UK roads. The test must be taken by every commercially imported car under 10 years old. So if you import one yourself, you don't have to worry. But after January 1st, 2000, this loophole will close and everything has to be SVA'd. Waiting lists for SVAs can be a pain, sometimes over 6 weeks, and they cost, at time of print back in 1999, £165. So, should you buy from a specialist dealer? Hassle Factory, 0%. Buying used? Hassle Factor, 15%. Employ an agent? Hassle Factor, 25%. Buying from an auction in Europe? Hassle Factor, 60%. So what were the cool imports? The top 10 Japanese imports as recommended by Max Power. Well, number 1 you have your Nissan Pulsar GTIR. Then your Mitsubishi FTO, GPX, a Toyota MR2 Turbo, a Subaru WRX, a Toyota Supra, a Nissan 180 SX, Mazda RX-7 Twin Turbo, a Mitsubishi Evo Lancer Evo, a Nissan 300ZX, and a Nissan Skyline. And if you wanted to get a loan for your grey import, then Direct Line could have got you a loan from only 9.9 APR. And again, we've got the Catch the Eye Irmishire dealer list. So let's see if we can find any in Scotland. And on this page, we can't find any dealers from Scotland. Continuing our grey import, Nigel Grimshaw, editor of Max Power, went for a grey import Nissan Pulsar GTIR. Robert Miggins and Lino Lopez went for a Mitsubishi Lancer Evo. Well, Robert went for an MR2 Turbo. Nigel went for a Pulsar GTIR. Also, if you're buying a car in Japan, there's an 80% hassle factor. When the going gets rough, Performance Fuel Additives gets you going. And let's see if we can find a dealer in Scotland on this little page. So, if you were looking for a car in an Ayrshire Eyeline kit, you could look at Arnold Clark and Paisley, Clyde of Glasgow, Coles of Dumfries, Curtis Motors in Dunfermline, Ian Grieve in Stirling, Lawrence of Fraserburgh, Lawrence of Kemnay, Lindsay's of Dumbarton, Parks Motherwell, Premier of Edinburgh, and Woods Garage in West Calder. Son of Unlucky Elf. Lorries ram him, thieves nick his wheels, and dumbbells fall on his feet. Meet Britain's unluckiest modifier. So this is a Fiat Uno Turbo IE. So let's check out the tech spec on this car. It's powered by a 1372cc 4-cylinder 8-valve, turbo running 20 psi boost, competition head gasket, Pace alloy intercooler, K&N air filter FSE boost valve, Magnacore silicon competition HT leads, Champion spark plugs, Samco turbo hoses, Group N exhaust with Twin X, centre exit 4-inch Scorpion stainless steel tailpipes, factory 5-speed manual with a racing clutch. Suspension front is leather height adjustable coilovers, lowered 65mm, rear is leather springs and Spax dampers, lowered 50mm. Brakes have been uprated discs, Mintex pads, calipers painted yellow front and rear. Wheels and tyres. 7x15-inch Momo Ferrari engineering alloys with 195/45 R15 Yokohama A520s. Bodywork, front bumper with rubber. Bodywork. Front bumper with number plate section cut and filled with BMW M3 grille, TTM corner splitters, blue tinted side repeaters and reversing lights, recessed aircraft fuel filler cap, de-locked, debadged, smoothed out tailgate, Punto rear wiper, Mark II Uno rear bumper, modified for exhaust and filled with recessed number plate, full respray in Ford Imperial Blue. Interior wise, it's got a Momo racing gear knob with blue leather gaiter, our bath car mats and seat badges, Sparco aluminium pedals, Sabelt harness pads. Ice-wise, it's got Panasonic CQ-FX35 head unit, Pioneer mids, JBL GTO 693 6x9s on the rear shelf. Max power is 160 brake horsepower, max speed of 128, 0 to 60 in 6.3 seconds. Oops, I've just elbowed my girlfriend in the face. And we finish this part with a dirty weekend. Halfords, we go the extra mile. So that's it for part 3 of Bring Back Max Power. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel at Scottish Car Enthusiasts and Trains TV. If you want to find out more information about the Max Power Reunion Show, then why not head over to the Max Power Reunion Show website, Facebook page and Instagram page. And we'll be back with another part of Bring Back Max Power in due course. Farewell.